Hi guys, Terry here. Today I want to show you about the built-in patterns that are built into your Brother Scan and Cut. So I was curious. I have not used really many of the patterns on there. I've done some basic shapes, but I think we forget about all the patterns that are built into our machines. So I wanted to have a handy PDF of all of the shapes that are built into my machine. So all of the models are a little bit different on the shapes that are built in. So what I'm going to do is take you to the, if you go to the Brother website, which is brother.com, and then I went to the USA, so brother-usa.com, and then there is a search option up here at the top of the page, and I'm going to search for my particular model, which mine is the CM650W. I'm just going to press enter there. And there's many different models. I don't even understand all the difference in the models. Mine's the 650. Before the 650 was the 350. The 650 has more built-in shapes, but the 350 does everything you need it to do. So what I'm going to do, I've searched for my machine here, and it's this first one. So I'm clicking on that just to get to that support page for that machine. So you find your model, and then when you get to that home page of that machine, if you scroll down, there is a bunch of information on this site. So it's got some supplies that you might need if you don't have the pens or you need a new mat, stuff like that. But if you go into the, just click on support, it'll take you to a page that's very handy. You might even want to bookmark that page, because this page has not only the manuals and the download of the software, but it's also got some very handy FAQs on here. So it's got how to convert files so that you can open up shapes in the Canvas workspace, how to set up the wireless activation if you need to do that, how to import designs, stuff like that. So there's just a lot of good FAQs on here. But what I want to show you today is going into the manual page. So right here under this green bar, I'm clicking on the manual. And this is a super handy page. So this here has just all kinds of useful information. If you didn't keep your manual, these are the PDFs for the manual, quick reference guides. But this is what I wanted to show you here, the pattern list. So I've clicked on download, and it opens up a PDF. Now for my machine, it's a 26-page PDF, or 28 pages I should say. And it has all the built-in shapes, and I find this really handy. So I printed it. I'm going to keep it with my machine. I think I'm going to put it in a notebook. But it's got, it's showing here at the top here that it's got, you know, on your machine, click on pattern, and this is what you see under the square and the circle. And then if we keep scrolling, this is all the built-in shapes that are under those. And then here it's got the flower and the present. When you go into there, here's all the different shapes. And these are just all the different things that you can cut on your machine. I don't know of a way to search this, but you could simply flip through these 28 pages to find the item. So I think it's good to know what is built into the machine. Look, there's a sewing machine and an iron and scissors, music. So it's showing you each button to click on to get down into these shapes. And like I said, the 650 has a little bit more shapes than the 350. The new DX, I don't know how many shapes are built into it. I would imagine with it being a newer machine, it probably has more shapes. But that's why I'm saying go to the Brother website and search for your machine. Look at these pretty snowflakes. There's some words that are built in. Merry Christmas, Happy, Easter, Family. I mean, I think it's got a lot of the common things that we would cut for our scrapbook pages or even put on a card. I noticed that it had all the days of the week and the months. And then here's the borders that it has. It's just a super variety. Here's the different fonts. So that's great. I think the 650 has double the fonts. But don't forget, if you use your software, if you use your computer connected to the Brother, then you can use the system fonts that you have on your computer. And then here's the different quilt patterns. I haven't even begun to use it for quilting, so. But I thought this PDF was super handy. So I wanted you to be aware that it was out there. You can bookmark to it. Here's the ones that are under the teacup. Just so pretty. And then lastly, here's some borders. Look at that ivy. So pretty. So that was the end of it there. So like I said, you can bookmark it, you can search for it, but it's called Pattern List, and each machine does have a different set of shapes on them. So, but I hope you find this handy. If you did, give the video a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I love to give all kinds of tips about scrapbooking, card making, using our cutting machines, and tips like that. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments, and it helps me make new videos. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks, guys.